Hey Slayers, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I am so excited for today's video because I'm hopping on the trend after like 500 years of it even being a trend. I tried following a blank. I've seen a bunch of people do this in the makeup community. Like I tried following a Nikki Tutorials makeup tutorial. So I thought it would be fun to try it with nails. I looked on YouTube and I didn't see anybody like try this trend yet. So I thought, let's do this. And the person that I want to recreate nails today is going to be none other than Christine the Hollow Queen, aka SimplyNail Logical. I was recently scrolling on YouTube and I saw these super fun nails that Simply did, and it was titled like Jawbreaker Nails, and I also was like, okay, those are awesome. And two, it's Pride Month and I want to show some pride, so let's try following a SimplyNail Logical nail tutorial. I'm a bit nervous to do these nails because I don't even know why, but I got my handy dandy laptop, so let's just dive on in and check this tutorial out. Oh, she's right there. I know it's like one of her most recent videos. Jawbreaker Nails, I drilled my nail. All right, let's get started. Oh my gosh, that looks so cool.
Oh my
god. I don't have that YouTube Premium.
Well, hello everyone.
Hello.
It's me, Christine.
I love her.
And in today's video, I painted my nails many times because we're going to make jawbreaker nails. The big balls that...
You guys, did anybody really even eat a jawbreaker as a kid?
It's where you paint multiple layers of nail polish and then either file or drill down from the surface level so you can expose the layers underneath. This technique has sometimes been referred to as geode nails. Same kind of concept where you drill down and see the layers like a rock.
Cute.
Now, what isn't always clear here is that usually the nail tech is using gel nail polish to do this technique, which means that they are able to paint each layer and then dry it very quickly using a UV/gel lamp. This allows you to pile on the layers because each coat needs to be completely dry before you add on the next, or else you're just going to drill into a pile of mush. But the average person doesn't have a bunch of different colors of gel nail polish or a special UV gel lamp or a drill kit at home.
I would say I'm an average person and I have a ton of gel polishes. I also have a drill lamp, which is really cute, and I also have a lamp. So I don't know if that statement would be correct, simply because your girl has all three, which I'm not using gel polish because I would let's see.
But you know what the average person does have these days? Time. So I'm gonna sit here and paint my nails with regular nail polish and wait for each coat to dry. This all sounds a little too familiar. Put on a layer of every single polish that I own. Stop after this one because it's my last hollow taco. Amazing! Hot new trend now.
Who remembers Polish Mountain? That is literally iconic. Isn't that weird that a polished mountain can be iconic, but it has like 28 million views.
I recorded the lengthy nail painting process already. All right, so how did we get here? I started off with long-lasting base coat because I want the polish to stick to my nail and not peel off when I apply pressure from filing. And then I got to brainstorming. How many layers of nail polish do you need to make this work? Definitely not 100, right? Right? I've seen a couple of examples of people attempting this with regular nail polish, including a thread on Reddit that turned out really well, actually. But I couldn't find an in-depth tutorial on how to do this with regular nail. Let's start with the metallic foil nail. I'm using the Hollow Taco Frosted Metals collection. I applied just one coat, made sure it was dry. What were we doing? I waited at least 10 minutes between coats of the same color to make sure that every single layer was dry. Then I applied a nice thick coat.
That's right. That's how you can tell right there that Christine doesn't have human kids. I mean, she has cat kids, but she doesn't have human kids because you would never be able to actually do this with a human kid running around. So I have to use gel polish for this because my 4-year-old, like, yeah.
If you want your nails to dry quick and go Then you need a nice thick coat of
Glassy Taco.
I also know from doing Polish Mountain Part 2, the clear adventure, the Glossy Taco did dry a lot quicker than just regular nail polish. So I think this...
So if I use gel polish, then I'm not going to be needing the Glossy Taco in between, because obviously the gel polish is going to be cured with the lamp. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to be doing this exact same thing, but I'm just going to be using gel polish and curing that instead of just using polish and waiting. I don't really see what the difference would be.
Will help secure the rock hard mountain to have a layer of Glossy Taco in between
Those
each.
nails,
With all
dude,
my experience,
busted.
I feel like I'm qualified for this job. Finally,
I totally
my
do that with my
handy.
makeup sponge.
After a coat of Glossy Taco, I set my timer for a full hour before applying the next shade, and then on to the next color.
Yeah, we're doing gel polish, girl. I'm not waiting an hour in between shades drying. Like, that's dedication. That's cool.
Of the frosted metals. You get the method now. Not that anyone's gonna repeat this. So.
I'm repeating it.
So 23 layers of nail polish and 8 coats of Glossy Taco later, I ended up with this mountainous travesty. She looking like I got a fill and I should have asked for a refund. Let me take you through the next nail, which is plain cremes. Started off with this green screen polish.
I
thought
love
for simplicity's sake, I should have a straight up creme nail just in case diving down through the layer.
What does she mean by creme? What's a creme nail? Creme? Like creme brulee? Creme brulee nail?
Complex special effects nail polishes didn't really translate. Basically, I have a problem where I just go overboard with things, so this is my safeguard nail against that. And wow, she was looking thick when I was only halfway through. I did continue my daily activities while painting my nails, by the way, because your girl still has things to do.
Okay, so I'm just gonna pause this right here and let's jump over to my desk and let's start this process so far. So we're gonna get all the nails painted and we'll come back for the jawbreaker part. So we'll be right back. Let's head over to the desk to do the painting of the phalanges. Okay, so I'm gonna start off by picking out all the polishes that I wanna use today from my Melody Susie gel polish kit. I'm not an affiliate, so you can use my code, link in the description if you'd like, but it showed all the colors on top of the bottles, and then they were a little small, but I wasn't mad because we got so many, like 24 or something, and then the color, like, it paid off. It was so pigmented. I personally, if I was just wearing these nails in normal and I wasn't doing this whole jawbreaker thing, I probably could have got away with 1 coat. 2 if if you just had to, but you could have got away with 1 coat, therefore they would last you a really long time. And I'm taking my surface cleanser. It's kind of like a polish remover, but not really, and I'm just using it to clean around the gel polish on my cuticle before I cure that. So I am keeping a little log of all the colors and how many I do, so I can let you guys know at the end, like, how many nails. And I just cured that to keep it safe. But I actually was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to add another layer on this. So this nail actually ended up being 3, because, like I said, as I was going, I was learning. You really do need a lot of polish. Like, you want literally 20 layers on your nails for this to be good. You'll see towards the end some of the first nails that I did, like my pinky, my ring finger. I didn't do as many layers. Like, I only did between 10 and 15. And I immediately drilled into my actual nail. But you guys know I'm wearing full cover nail tips. So I wanted to protect my nail because SimplyNail Logical, you guys should go watch her tutorial after you're done with mine, but she actually ended up drilling into her actual nail because you kind of get carried away. Like, it's very hard to get it down, but she drilled into her actual nail and I was like, oh my gosh, I don't want that to happen to me. So I just put the full cover nails on, and then that way it just gave us more room to play and experiment. So yes, but you have to be really careful. And this type of look, you would think that there wasn't a learning curve to it, but there's definitely a learning curve to it. The way you hold the drill, the way you apply pressure, the bit you use, everything is going to make a big difference. And now a white didn't come in this Melody Susie kit, nor did a black, which I thought was a bummer because hello, like, black, white, 2 staple colors that should just be in every, like, if you're gonna have a gel polish kit, you should have those colors in it, you know. But yeah, this was so much fun to do, so relaxing, and now I'm going to be applying my Holo Taco. It's not Holo Taco brand though, but it's just top coat. And yeah, like I was also thinking too, the top coat, like the gel top coat, probably wasn't necessary till after I was done filing, because I just like, it didn't really matter. I mean, I just, you know, I don't know, you guys will see. And then on this nail, I wanted to do like a red, white, and blue nail, even though whatever. But I used my Nail Addict LA polishes, and they're my favorite polishes in the whole entire world. Nail Addict LA gel polishes are so good, so pigmented. And it was funny too, because each of these polishes smell different, and I always rave on Nail Addict LA because they smell so good as well. And when I went to go drill my Jawbreaker nails, you could smell it, like it smelled different. Each nail smelled different. It was kind of funny. But cutting up the cuticles, layering on that gel polish, it was kind of hard to make it like not thick and bumpy at the ends, because gel polish, like sometimes if you have your nails down, then the polish is gonna like flood towards the end of your nail, making it kind of bulky. So that kind of bummed me out. But you really could wear these as a real cute nail look. Like you probably would need like 10 layers, but you could just do one like just do it really nice and even, and then when you drill, it would look really cool. This was definitely like just a trial and error thing. You can see they're pretty thick. They look way crazy, but let's get into this part. So here's everything that I did. The one that had the most, I think, was the thumbnail, and that had like 15 layers, I think. But the other cool thing was that half of these polishes were glow in the dark, so it looked really fun when I put them in the lamp, and that was cool. But so I could get your last look at these babies, these thick little phalanges, because now we're going to start filing. This is where the fun part comes in. I'm using my Delaney e-file, and it's my favorite one. It's so cute and nice. It'll be linked in the description. I love like how you can just, you know, turn the RPM to literally like you can be so precise with it, and it came with a bunch of nail bits. So we're gonna try 2 different bits today, and I did end up finding one that worked the best for me. Now there wasn't a tutorial on how to do this, which was just so frustrating for me because I could not get it like Simply's. Like the way that she drilled into hers, I don't understand how. I mean, I guess maybe because it was on a smaller surface. If I would have done this just on my like nail without having the long nails on, I maybe could have got it like her, but because there was so much surface on these long nails, I just felt like it wasn't turning out like hers. Like I don't know. And that could be because I used gel polish as well. That could have a huge reason into this, because you guys, one, there was so much dust, a mountain of dust. I could have done a video on, like she did polished mountain, and I literally had dust mountain from gel polish. It was so tall. You guys will see in the video towards the end. But you have to be really careful. So the bit I'm using now, it's like the oval bit. This one worked the best for me because it didn't have like a, you know, it doesn't have the pointy surface, the pointy tip. So the pointy one on my last nails, like the first ones that I did, ended up drilling a hole right into the natural nail, so it's clear, like you can just see straight through it, which bothers me. But this one gave me more control. It didn't like just drill a straight hole into the nail. I had to really apply pressure. And when I was doing this too, I learned like if you could manipulate it to have more colors show. So like the way you hold it, the angle you hold it, and how hard you hold it. So if you hold it really hard and you're pressing down, it's just gonna go straight down into a hole. But if you like hold it on its side and don't do as much pressure and kind of go back and forth, it's gonna let you manipulate the colors and show what colors you want to show. Because at the beginning, I couldn't even pick what I wanted to do. It just like drilled right into it, and it was really frustrating. That blue nail though did, like, it looked a little bit like the Geo Rock, which was kind of fun. But as you can see, it did a hole, and like I turned it over, you can see straight through it. And then this color was kind of fun too. I mean, I don't know. my thumb was my favorite. I was kind of disappointed on these other ones, but it was a fun learning experience. And happy Pride Month as well. Shout out to my LGBTQ community. I love you guys. I celebrate you guys, and these nails were just a little fun kind of tribute thing. I still have them on to this day, and I keep staring at them, and people keep giving me compliments because it's different, you know. It's unique and it's funky, and I definitely urge you guys to give this a try because it was definitely fun. And now you will see my little polish mountain of dust. And here's what they look like before top coat. I totally know, I think I failed this challenge. I tried following a SimplyNail Logical Nail tutorial and it didn't turn out like Simply's. Oh, well, that's to be expected though. She is the queen after all. So this one was definitely the coolest one. Yeah, these were pretty cool. I mean, it's just different. The more that I look at them, the more they kind of grow on me. But you definitely got to be really careful with not drilling into that hole and making it see-through, because once you do that, game over. But it doesn't look sick in the lamp. I love it. Anyway, here are the final results. I was gonna like put some gems on them and try to make them look like some cool geo rocks, but this is how it's gonna be. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed these. Shout out to all my new subscribers and my old ones. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on my next tutorial. Bye.